There's so much power in, maybe power is not the right word. There's the point at which your gaze is focused on might be one of the most and one of the only things, one of the most important things and one of the only things that we can control. I'm doing semen retention right now, but on top of that, I'm controlling my thoughts, which is a little different than what I'm talking about with the eyes, but it's still the attention, right? Like if you have a lustful thought, you can keep your attention on it and make it grow, or you can avert your attention by literally changing focus, like choose a different thought, or maybe you're sort of daydreaming or fantasizing about something, and you can choose to focus on something that's right in front of you. But I was just scrolling Facebook, and I came across where it suggests some like shorts to watch. And there's these girls that pop up, and even like the profile pic, like the suggested friends. There's just so many pictures of girls that like they got their boobs hanging out, or like they're bouncing in the videos. Like this girl was jumping up and down and not wearing a bra, right? But I'm noticing on this semen retention journey, specifically keeping control of my attention, how important it is. And it's kind of happening automatically right now, because I have done this in the past, but I'm not really doing it consciously. It's just what needs to happen, where I'll scroll, I'll notice like peripherally that this is a woman, etc. There's skin showing, and my eyes will just, whereas before they would just, they would look at her boobs, look at whatever, but now they're just like laser beam, like straight to her eyes, right? And this isn't just on my phone, this is in real life too. For so much of my life, I would have, I kind of grew up with social anxiety, so even making eye contact, period, sometimes felt just like overwhelming. But now it's like, it's just happening, it's just locking on. I'm not even 2 weeks in yet. And this isn't like, for the semen retention thing, that the gaze is very important, where your attention is very important, but this isn't the only area where your gaze, what you're looking at, fosters and amplifies that thing. I used to struggle going through grocery stores. Like, I would walk down some of the aisles and, there'd be chips or fucking whatever, soda. And I would grab it because I saw it. Not that I saw it. I looked at it, right? And that caused me to think about it, which then led me to buying it. So eventually, when let's say in the parking lot, before I even walked in the grocery store, what I started to do will say, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go buy water. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to buy a case of water. So I would walk in, and immediately my eyes are going to the little signs over the aisles, and I'm just scanning. Where's the water? As soon as I see the water, that's where my eyeballs stay. I'm staring at WATER. That's what I'm reading it over and over again. Just walk, and I have peripheral vision, so I can walk, but that's what I'm doing. And that, I mean, instantly worked, right? Every time that I actually did that, no issues, right? I never bought anything. If I did exactly what I just told you, if I decided what I was going to do when I walked in there, and I kept my attention exactly where I said I was going to keep it, if I did that, there was never a failure. And I believe the same thing is true for semen retention. Realistically, just avoiding lust. If you can keep your attention, as soon as it appears to just avert the attention, it doesn't matter what it is. Read something. Snap your fingers. Whatever. But I really do think the attention is one of the very few things that we get to wield. What are we looking at? What are we observing? Not only will it make things you don't want grow, it'll make things you do want grow. And that's when the shift really happens. When you start putting it on things you want.